Hey loves, how's it going? My name is Kyle August and I'm here to help you manifest in the quickest and easiest way possible. And I'm here to remind you that love is your birthright. So you don't have to earn love, you don't have to go and get love. That is your birthright and you deserve it. And total side note, hopefully you guys like my costume. I think you guys know who I'm going to be for this early kind of Halloween party we have going on. But if you guys don't know, I'm Harry Potter. If you guys, it's like the most itchiest sweater you could ever get. So if you guys do check this out I think it's like Universal or something.com for you guys who are in the parks or something. If you guys like Harry Potter, it is an itchy sweater. So just know that before you get it. But today I wanted to talk about your birthright of love and this concept that only the loving are going to find love. And this is actually a quote that Neville Goddard talked about or stated in one of his books. I don't remember which one. But it's a concept we all kind of get, right? Like, in order to be loved, we have to be loving. And so to be loved is to love, and to dislike and to not be loved is to dislike or not to be loved. You're always going to be reaping or reflecting exactly what you're thinking and feeling internally constantly. And the reason I actually wanted to bring this one up in a video today was earlier I had a TikTok live where we're all manifesting together. So if you haven't checked out my TikTok, definitely do it, where I'm manifesting for you in my TikTok lives. But we had so many people write down and comment success stories. And with that, obviously, we're going to hype each other up. We're an awesome family and community, all helping each other because we're all going to manifest. But when you manifest and hype someone up for their success, you have then pushed yourself infinitely closer to exactly what it is that you want. And on the surface, this doesn't seem particularly apparent, but I can't tell you how true and how much closer, honestly, you are to manifesting. So when you're hyping someone up for their success story, when you see a success story and you hype it up instead of thinking, well, why can't that be me? Or is there something wrong with me? Why can't I manifest? When you hype them up, support it, love it, cheer for them, you're cheering for you because, again, your reality is a reflection of your internal state. So cheer for everyone's success. A better way to describe this, and a metaphor I think it's not really a metaphor, but something I feel like we all kind of hit home about and how we can change our reality or change our assumption, and we're going to see a massive change in our reality, is going to be whenever you see a person, so let's say we're manifesting a specific person, obviously that's what we're doing here, and we see someone in an awesome, amazing, abundant relationship. How do we instantly feel? Because we usually have a couple different reactions that we actually can kind of go through. And the first one's going to be, we instantly think, oh my gosh, that's so awesome for you. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Like, that's such a loving couple. That is a perfect reminder or proof that I am getting into the state of being in a relationship because I'm seeing these relationships outside of me. And that's something I would always, always, always go into. That's like the best assumption you can have. But let's say we're not feeling the best that day, or we're not the most positive, right? We may be thinking, why can't I have that? Like, screw them. They have this awesome relationship. I want it. I want to have that relationship. Why can't I have it? But you can see how disruptive that sort of thinking is to our internal state, and how actually supporting, loving, and cheering them on is going to have a massively, massively different impact. Like, even in the TikTok live earlier today, and again, you can hop in tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time if you wanted to, we were cheering people on, and then more and more success stories kind of started coming out. And you're like, why is that? And it's this aspect of priming. So when you assume, when you get into the state of thinking and feeling from the end, everything in your reality begins to align with it. So what I mean by that is when we're thinking of positive, when we're cheering people on for this awesome, magnificent movement, we have now aligned our whole way of thinking, our assumptions, and our belief with love, with relationships, with happiness. And so what are we going to see outside of us? love, relationships, happiness, things like that. And it truly doesn't even matter how much time has passed. Like, even I'll include right here a cool success story. It doesn't matter how long you've been out of contact or not been together, you can 100% do it. Because I have a couple of success stories. I actually didn't pull them up on here, so I can't like read them out for you, but they'll be right here. So one is they were, I believe, 5 months not in conversation, and then they got back in. And then I'll include another one right here in which they hadn't spoken for 8 months. They were in 8 months no contact, and then they broke that. And so how would you say that someone would be able to kind of break that sort of no contact so fast? And that is that subject: only the loving find love. So if we are loving, we find that love. That's going to be our state and going to be the reflection outside of us. And if we are to be disliked is to dislike. And Neville Goddard, if you guys really, I'm a super hard Neville Goddard fan and a Joseph Murphy fan, Law of Assumption, love it. And he actually talks about, he made a book. I don't remember exactly. Apparently I'm not that hard of a fan because I don't remember which book it was. But Neville Goddard wrote a whole book on what it would be like to actually to see only the positive, to see only that which is good or glorious in your reality. And I'm pretty sure he talked about how he had a massive change in everything that was happening, because life happens, right? Anxieties, we have anxieties, worries, and fears all the time. But as we begin to only see that which we want, or that which is like pure and wholesome, that's what begins to multiply and create in our reality. And not because we're attracting anything to us, it's because we're assuming it and creating it out of us. Because all of your states, every single state you could ever imagine, is alive within you at this current moment right now. All we are doing is giving life to it. And that's kind of what is the whole aspect of me going live on my TikTok every single day at 11 a.m. If you guys did want to hop in that, because I'm going to help manifest for you, or you can always check out any of my seminars. They're always on this subject or idea of thinking upon or knowing that you, your reality is a complete reflection of your internal state. Like, it begins and ends with your internal state. And you will see with all my coaching, all of my seminars, everything aligns with that. Do not ever take the power outside of you, because think of that quote again: only the loving find love. So it doesn't matter what's happening in your external reality. It doesn't matter how it's going. It doesn't matter if your specific person is no contact, remember those success stories, if they're not in contact or if they're not showing up in the way you want. If we begin to be loving, we're going to find that love reflected back at us. And I would always almost take the aspect that everything is you. So wouldn't you want to be nice to you in your reality? The version of you when you see the couple, the beautiful couple on the walking, the elderly couple, any sort of couple in love outside of you, that's you, right? That's a reflection of you. And you seeing it is a positive sign, meaning that we're in the state to see it. Because if we weren't, we would not be seeing it. And so as you begin to look upon that with love and a prosperity, you're going to see it begins to multiply in your reality. And really, like all of my ideas, don't take my word for it. Literally act these out, and you're going to see a massive, massive change. Another quick announcement, because I was going to go live really soon here, but I didn't realize I have my little Halloween party that was earlier than I thought. So I can't go live today, but I usually go live on YouTube at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So hopefully, if anyone was going to hop into it, you guys watch this video first and aren't waiting for me. But tomorrow if you guys, I'll put up my TikTok. If you guys want to reach out to me for coaching, or you wanted to check out my TikTok, it's right here at KyleAugustCoaching.com or at Manifestation Man on TikTok. It's really, I've had so much fun in those lives. I literally have the past couple nights, because it's only been a couple days, doing it with this, me manifesting for you in those. I have stayed up all night thinking and so excited to start them. So definitely check them out if you guys would like, or if you wanted to sign up for one-on-one coaching, you can always head over to my website, Kyle August Coaching. Or if you just want to send me a personal question, remember you can also post questions in the comment section below. I always love to hear. Or if you guys love Harry Potter, put a comment below for that. If you guys like my sweater too, I feel like it's really fun. Another family member has the Ron version of this, so we'll be there at the same time. I think she'll be wearing this, hopefully. Anyway, but we got little robes for it too. But thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Thank you so much for sorry again if you guys were expecting me to go live and then I'm not able to, but we'll resume it back tomorrow, because tomorrow we actually have manifestation and mimosas, which is going to be a lot of fun. So definitely check it out if you can. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video if you really liked it. And then don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.